Okay, we got Taj S, Femininity coach. Go check her out if you guys need to learn how to get in touch with your feminine side. She says, men need to hear this. The feminine is tired. I've been wanting to share something that has felt edgy. Check it out.
Share something that has felt edgy and vulnerable, and something that I really want the men to hear.
Uh-oh. Woman thinks she can give men advice on how to be a man. We all know how these go.
Women are tired. The feminine is tired, and I have been feeling it. I have been seeing it. I have been witnessing it and having conversations with women who really struggling right now. From single mothers, too many single mothers I know that don't have the fathers present in relationship to the children, or even financial support. And this is coming from a woman that was raised by a single mother, and an immigrant that had two children. My mother had two children at the age of 19. So it's hard.
When are y'all gonna learn that when it comes to women being single mothers, it's better to attack, be proactive about it, right? Be proactive about it, not come at the men and try to tell men what they need to do. Women have been trying to tell men what they need to do for years and years, and obviously men don't listen. So maybe, just maybe, let's spend more energy getting to the woman before they become a single mother, telling them like, yo, make sure you're picking the right type of guy, and make sure that you are vetting him correctly, make sure he has these certain character qualities. And I ain't gonna say it still ain't gonna be single mothers, because guys switch up and stuff like that, but there will be a lot less
To witness. And then single women that don't feel like there are enough good men out there to rely on and to lean into during these times. And why I wanted to share this is because it is like this secret conversation that's being
there are not enough good men thing is a myth, and it is been disproven time and time again. There are plenty of good men out there. These good men are looking for women that are good women, and it's not going to be going for anything. Most of these women that are quote unquote tired, I guarantee you, most of these women that are quote unquote tired are the ones that are been passed around and continuously making bad choices and putting themselves in situations with the same type of men. It's really a small percentage of men that's getting most of these women pregnant. A lot of these women have the same baby father.
had amongst other women. And then there's a fear of vulnerability, of exposing that and sharing that women are leaning on women because there are not enough reliable men to lean on. This is really, really, really hard to share. How tired the feminine is. And the world is changing so fast and so quickly, and it's scary. And there are a lot of us that feel like we're holding so much for our communities and for ourselves that it's hard to kind of put it down and to rest. Whether it's for they're holding space, other women are holding space for their children, for their communities, for their families, for each other. And it's really hard to feel like there are solid men within our communities that can hold us so that we can rest for a moment.
I'm waiting for her to say the actual advice that she has for men. Just like talking about men need to hear this, and just complaining about how tired single mothers is. That's going to kind of fall on deaf ears.
And I wanted to share this because it's not really talked about.
It is talked about. It's talked about all over TikTok, talked about in every circle where you have women that encourage each other's bad behavior. It's talked about. Women have been saying they was tired since the beginning of the time, and it's usually the women who aren't good women that have to go through this, unfortunately. Sometimes it's good women, right? Sometimes it's a good woman, but majority of it be the ones that don't know how to be a wife. You know, these women don't have a husband for a reason. It's because they don't know how to be a wife.
It's not really talked about. And I think it's really important for men to hear, for whatever it's worth, whether it's to just check in on the women in your communities, whether they're single mothers, whether they're just sisters out in the world doing their thing, to just check in on the women in your life, ask how they're doing during these times, even at a minimum, for what it's worth. I have been wanting to share something that has felt edgy.
Yeah, man, that's 2 minutes and 52 seconds that I will never get back. But I think it is good to hear women's perspectives on certain things, especially we are going through unprecedented times in the world, in America. There's a lot of different stuff going on. So everybody's tired, right? Everybody's tired, from men to woman. Everybody's going through different things. And, you know, it's all about enduring. It's all about enduring during hard times so you can be fruitful during the good times, you know? She didn't really give guys any advice. She just said to, you know, check on the woman in your family, which I think any strong man that's a leader of a family, or, you know, has women in his family, does do from time to time. You know, sometimes we forget, you know, we out trying to conquer the world, fighting bad guys, doing all this great stuff in the world, building businesses and all of that good stuff, trying to get that promotion. Men are doing a lot as well, right? Men are doing a lot. We know that it is a bigger, like when the economy gets bad, that's when everybody looks towards us, right? And unfortunately, if you're a single mom and you made some bad decisions in life and put yourself in a kind of messed up position where you don't have much men around, that's on you. That's why it's always better for these femininity coaches to actually be teaching stuff. Like one time I even said, like, women don't do finishing school. They don't have women that were wives in their family that they can look up to and ask for advice on certain things, and how to deal with certain things that go on in relationships and marriage. People break up over the most pettiest things nowadays, man. Literally on the most pettiest things. But let's check out some of the comments to see if I'm just not being receptive enough, you know. She put a big caption. He said, well, Rocco said, men are tired of being used and abused by the courts. No wife, happy life. Stay single, bros. Men are more tired and have been tired for a very long time. This is why we choose peace above anything else. Yes, peace above anything else. A lot of times, the woman without guidance, or, like, you know, that don't have a good head on his shoulders and didn't have a strong male role model in their life, they tend to make a lot of bad decisions. They tend to be drawn towards chaos and drama instead of living a peaceful life. And men like women that know how to create a space of peace, man. Dude said happy independence. El Rigo said the masculine is always tired, but no one cares. So welcome to our world. He said, wow, a single mom raised a single mom. That's amazing. Jeffy said, I'm 45, single, and yeah, I like to get married. My experience is that ladies I'm interested in have infinite options, so I never get past the talking stage. And I'm ugly, so there's that. Damn, Jeffrey, you'll be all right, man. Juanito said, you don't say. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of guys. She said guys have been coming to her about this stuff, to there in her caption, because I've had so many men reach out to receive my support in becoming better men, husbands, and allies of the feminine. And yeah, I mean, I've never seen her content. She might got some good advice for men, but just off this video, I would say, men, you are better off. You want to find out how to be a better husband, find a guy that's been married 10, 20 years. Go talk to him. He's going to have that advice for you. But it's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one.